Alright. No.
I will not tolerate
No Nintendo, dude.
weakness.
No Nintendo. We got this.
Welcome to Summoner's
The
Rift.
cold does not forgive. No spoils for me.
Wow.
Yep. I'll speak to how it is.
There is no
That's rude,
strength
Phreak.
exert.
So BM.
30 seconds
I'm not
until
BM.
minions spawn.
I was honest.
We fight while cowards talk. I will rule the Freya.
Minions have spawned.
I will not hide behind another shield. Leave no survivors. Pain is nothing. You own what you take. Seize what's ours. Living in fear is not. Fight or make room for those who will. Ursel seems hungry today. I was forged by winter.
What's up?
I think it's just taking a lot of damage.
Oh. Ouch. Okay. I'm buying. I'll come try to help.
Deeds, not words.
Oh, nice stun, dude.
Thank you.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, please don't
Oh,
die.
Vayne barrier.
Double kill.
Why would she do that? Such an obvious
There is
thing,
no
too.
strength in servitude. No spoils for me.
At least you didn't get first blood. And I think your teammate got an assist.
Nope. No assist. She had to run away that whole time.
Or she got experience.
Yes.
That's what I meant to say.
Die with
An enemy has been
pain
slain.
is not.
Alright, that's good. heavily out farming fiddlesticks.
Yay. Okay, I'm scared. We're very scared.
I will rule the Phreak.
Do they have river warded?
Don't believe so, but they could.
I'm gonna try to sneak down.
They definitely don't have lane warded, that's where I'm keeping my pinks.
Okay.
I'm back for a sec because I'm low on HP.
Alright, I'll kill wolves then.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have told you a little sooner.
In fact, let me just rush to 6 then. I'm not that far. I'm 5.5.
Okay. I think we'll be fine. I mean, Leona's like the correct counter to Zona, so this should be okay.
Deeds, not words.
Careful, she has a lot of poison on her.
Okay. No, she let me
You have Jace
pop.
coming. Try to force it if you can.
No, they know about it.
To no one.
Yeah, but Jace might just kill Sona anyway. This is risky.
Oh. Killed himself. What?
Dear God.
Enemy has
Do you have a stun for Twitch?
Yeah, I do.
Go.
Nice.
Alright.
Good job getting a kill.
Yeah. This Vayne makes me really sad.
Yeah, that was completely baffling.
Just down 10 minions. God, Twitch has 5 kills. Jesus.
Yeah.
I will not hide behind another shield.
Alright, well, I'm 6. I'm just gonna keep camping bottom and try to make Vayne not suck.
I will not.
I mean, Twitch just got 3 there from like Vayne, Jace were 2 completely free ones under the tower, and then he killed me when we went all in.
Fight
Nice.
or make room for those who will.
Ready? I'm just gonna go on Sona.
Going. Let's out. God, get out. Fiddle. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm dead too.
slain.
The cold does not forgive. We bow to no one.
Renekton is crushing Malphite.
That's good.
That's good.
Fight or make room for those who will.
Okay, Malphite backed. Yeah, I had no health actually.
We fight.
No reason for me to
while
be there.
cowards talk. I will not tolerate weakness.
Oh, pushing it was not useful. His turret's already dead. I'm dumb. Oh well. Are you doing Aegis or
There
Locket?
is no strength in
Aegis.
certitude.
Alright. Renekton is... I guess we could just start controlling Dragon then, because Malphite's back to top.
Alright, I will pink it.
I will rule the
Great.
Phreak.
Let's catch Fiddle if we can. Perfect, perfect, let's kill him.
Nice, good catch.
Has been slain.
Alright, that's the Dragon.
Should we go for Sona? Yeah. She free.
Well, maybe.
I mean, cost me my ult or whatever.
Has been slain.
I'd rather it not cost me my ult, but
Yeah.
this is gonna knock her back. What are you gonna do? Or was that Vayne?
Vayne knocked her back.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Whew.
That was a cute move by Twitch, but he mistimed it.
Deeds, not words.
Malphite got a lot top in the meantime, but worth it.
Okay, well we killed Twitch for me, but or Vayne would maybe not kill him. Alright, well, she died too.
Yeah. She got a last second heal with Ruin King, which helps.
Has been slain.
But yeah.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Living in fear is not living at all.
Oh, that's why he didn't get red. He attacked me.
I will not tolerate weakness. You own what you take.
Farm till I have Locket.
Is not living at all. Ride on.
An ally has been slain.
Bristle seems hungry today. There is no strength in certitude. I will
Vayne,
befriend
my god.
She just like full.
She just condemned Sona away from dying in multiple ways. Like she was dead in multiple ways, and then she condemned her away. Jesus.
She also bought 3 daggers to go with her
does not forgive.
Blade of the Ruin King, so it's always good.
Fight or make
Time to
room
gank
for
things
those
more.
who wish. I will not hide behind another shield. Deeds, not words. We bow to no one. fight while cowards talk. No spoils.
Well, that went successfully.
Oh my goodness.
You own
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I will lead the fragment. We fight while cowards talk.
Well, we missed out on a full second and a half of stun because you condemned Vayne randomly out of the ult. It's just craziness. Nice, good job.
Not hide behind another shield.
I feel like I need to just roam or something. Like I literally don't do anything.
Can you protect her to let her just farm them, or are they poking too hard or something?
They're poking fairly hard. I mean, the thing is like Leona protects her by like being able to all in someone when they go out of place. And every time I do that,
Well,
Vayne,
save
like,
it for when Twitch like opens his ult then or something. Look, she's obviously fucking up when you engage, so you like literally use stunts as disengage tools. As crappy as that is. But yeah, I mean, like, I completely believe that she's screwing up every engage. Like, everything I've seen has been, I would just cry. Like, June would just quit the game, but...
Pain is nothing.
I'm coming over. I have mobility to be there soon.
Okay, well, she had to use her flash.
Okay, did Sona waste ult yet?
No.
No
Okay,
spoils
Twitch,
for
just
me.
Twitch. Alright,
Twitch
we're gonna
shot
probably
her.
kill this guy.
I don't have ult. I don't have any boards. He is gonna double back on me.
Did not want to get feared. Alright. That didn't work perfectly.
There is no strength in servitude. Living in fear is not living at all. We bow to no one.
What MR item should I be getting? Because I need to survive Fiddle and Lux.
Has been slain.
Jeez, I don't know.
I'm just grabbing Dragon. Just back out.
Okay. Getting yourself an Aegis isn't a terrible idea.
Sona wasted flash. We're gonna get a free turret. Malphite's a jerk though.
Yep.
Maybe I can just stack health and it'll work.
Yeah, you could go that route, or you could get Abyssal. Isn't bad on her.
Problem is I just have no one else to amplify with it, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit of a waste.
Yeah.
Like, I'd almost rather do Spirit Visage, even though that's useless too.
I mean, the thing about Abyssal is that, like, I understand the argument you have no one to amplify with it, but the thing is none of them are going to build magic resist because we don't have any magic damage on our team, meaning
Yeah.
the flat shred's going to be better.
True.
So, I mean, really, really convoluted reason to do it, but
I mean, it works. I understand it. The only tank is Malphite anyway, because Fiddle is not, and obviously Lux is not. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll probably do it after Sunfire. I'm also gonna check on their blue real fast. Alright, and I took their blue.
nice, good work.
So, Scumbag Lux. Tried to solo it, and I was like, no. I'm gonna go kill this Malphite, but he's running away, so I'm gonna go kill Lux instead.
Okay, I've got my bulwark.
Actually, is this too risky?
It's super risky. I wouldn't do it. I mean, Twitch. I mean, Renekton's pretty much tied your hands now, but Twitch might come in and double kill, in which case will be sad.
So I'm gonna get out pretty quick.
Alright, that's good. Need to get more wards on the map for us.
Jay's pretty dead.
Yeah, he's super dead.
You own what you take.
$30 on ulti.
Okay. Kinda need some damage with this before we go in anyway.
Well, yeah. I was just informing you. We have every other ultimate up though, so that's good. Twitch is stealth, he's looking for something.
You just want to attack speed for the tower. I'm just trying to...
I'm fine. Like, I have tenacity and a bunch of health.
I don't know, I was worried for you there. I figured it was better to use
yeah,
my cooldown than
I
not.
suppose.
You should probably heal up and buy home guards if you can.
Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, going with home guard.
Renekton's just going full ham. Exhausted Twitch.
That worked.
You gotta smite up.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think we had enough wards covering.
No, not really. We should have gotten more. Alright, we're gonna win this game. Also, I'm dumb for not playing Boots Mobility faster on most champions, because oh my god, am I so mobile with this freaking Boots Mobility.
Do you mean home guard?
Well, no, actually Boots Mobility. Like, I mean, Home Guard's nice to get out of base and stuff, but like...
Yeah.
I buy them so late because I'm a bad jungler. I don't know what item I'm supposed to be.
I feel like you typically buy home guards a little too late in games too. Just generally noticing.
Actually, I'm just gonna take it.
Like pretty much any time we start losing inner towers, I'll buy home guards immediately.
Okay.
There is no strength in servitude. Pain is nothing.
I love using this Leona skin, by the way. It's so ugly. It's just glorious how ugly it is. Okay, I am flashing the fuck out of here, or I am just dead. Oh my god. I found all of them. Oh boy.
I'm safe.
I was just trying to get a ward down there, and then I got bound, and then feared.
I'm gonna bore.
Yeah, flash?
I'm on a bore, dude. Don't hate. I don't need flash. I'm on a bore.
You ain't gonna find me hating.
Alright, that was not ideal. That was not ideal. But we did trade 1 for 1, so that was impressive.
I mean, I get that you're on a boar. But that was probably not the best idea. Meanwhile, at mid lane, Renekton's about to die to Twitch.
Well, maybe.
Firekeep's gonna draw all the jungle monster aggro.
Well, Skate killed Malphite. Well, Jace killed Malphite.
Yeah, he killed Sona, I believe.
Yeah, and then he gave Twitch a kill. So, you know,
So
worth it.
Fight or make room for those.
Alright, this
who
one's kind
will.
of slipping from us.
A little bit.
Why you guys feeding?
What? I'm doing great. Wes is feeding.
I blame my Vayne for.
His Vayne's pretty silly, I'm not gonna lie.
What you take.
It's you talk about Leona a lot, Jay. It's one of those games where you're like, oh, this is why I don't play Leona in solo queue. Got it.
I don't play Leon in solo queue.
Right, that's what I'm saying. This is one of those games that reinforces.
Like, your band doing good?
Yeah, she's having people like out of Leona ults.
Yeah. It's like literally all you had to do was right click them and they would die.
And then you didn't.
And then you clicked E.
That sounds like well, a lot of my old Vayne games.
By the way, the ward placement at Baron made me cringe.
Well,
What are you
okay,
talking about?
the Jace you mean?
Dude, there's like 7 of them. Like,
Right, well, okay, so I placed 2 for my Sightstone because I was gonna back anyway, and then Jace just dropped 5 wards all over the place. I kinda cracked up about it, I thought it was very funny.
Alright, do I want anything? Oh man, I could build Wit's End. I could build Spooky Ghosts. I actually kinda wanna build Spooky
Bow
Ghosts.
to no one.
You know, listen to your heart, Phreak.
I'm gonna build Spooky Ghosts this game. As my MR item.
You keep telling
Deeds.
Zephyros that it feels so sucky when someone on your team already has Bulwark and you want to build an MR item as a tank.
has been slain.
how does that feel bad? They stack.
I will not.
But I'm not getting the full efficiency of the item.
Has been slain.
Sure, I mean, it's still.
Hold on, Malphite and I are fighting, this is great. You guys should watch this.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I am probably still dead, huh? Meanwhile, somewhere outside of top lane, Jace was pushing many turrets.
You own what
Prevent the back if you can.
I will.
Your team has destroyed a
Alright, they're stopping.
I didn't knock him up because I was feared.
I thought you expected Sunfire Cape to stop him, and I was about
I
to
didn't. I was going for a knockup. I realized that like his passive came up.
his passive.
I just started lagging. I'm DCing from this game.
Huh?
I'm DCing. My stream is working. I can watch myself DC on my stream.
Okay, well you just killed the Fiddlesticks.
Wait, really?
DC'd, yes.
Alright, well that's amazing. I'm great at this game.
Fiddlesticks literally.
I'm reconnecting. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna close. Yeah, shut up.
Apparently the fiddle DC'd as well.
Oh, okay.
That's incredible.
Alright, you guys are real lucky. Wait a minute. Aren't you guys on the same, like, router? Or
Yes.
modem?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't question it.
Also, do you guys need a 50-foot Ethernet cable? Because I got one sitting from my last place.
Nope, I've
No,
got
I'm using it.
50.
Okay.
Everyone's got wires.
I don't. It makes me sad.
So, Phreak, when are you gonna come back?
I'm trying to log in. It's not letting me.
Oh dear God.
Smash,
Oh,
you
dear
just DC2 from the platform.
No, I was trying to bait and Twitch just killed me like really fast.
No, it shows you as offline
Oh,
on my platform. Oh, you probably DC'd from the platform, but not the game server. Weird.
Logging on. I made it. I think.
Don't break my heart, Phreak. Phreak.
Yeah.
Don't break it. I've been hurt before, Phreak. Don't do it. I don't see you reconnecting yet. Phreak.
Alright, I clicked reconnect.
Phil's reconnected. Oh my God, Leona's W gives her so much stats.
It's great, isn't it?
It's just like, oh, I totally deserve to get, 70 bonus armor and MR.
Living in fear is
Alright, I'm level 16. I'm 5-2 and 5. I got back to base. We're up 6
So-
kills.
She's actually one of my favorite supports.
She's so cool. She just kills people.
There is
Yo.
no strength in servitude.
Like I
It's
said,
like you're
I
stun
trust
locked, and also you take 4 times as much damage.
You want to kill him? I volt.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Fight or make room for those.
Our Jace is in here. Oh god, our Jace is really not here. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're bailing on you.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh god, that's super not good.
Yeah, it's really not. I did not realize we didn't have Jace.
Has been destroyed.
On the plus side, they're getting pushed. Oh god. Oh god, is there a Twitch about to kill me somewhere? Are they doing Baron? They're doing Baron, aren't they?
You got the
No, they
steal.
gotta go back. Look at their top points.
They already sent Malphite back. They have people.
Okay, well,
They finally got Fiddle. Now they can do it. I'm coming though. I have home guard.
okay, alright.
Jace, steal it with your skill. Yeah! I'm almost there as well. I have Spooky Ghost Boots Mobile. Keep chasing, keep chasing.
Roar. Oh god,
That was so good.
done. No, what have I done? I've doomed myself. Phreak, why did you convince me to do this? Kill them all. Kill them all. Oh, that was not the best hit from the spell yard I've ever seen.
We're good, we're good. I Spooky Ghosted, so it didn't matter if it was a gift from the Freljord.
Don't even worry about it, baby. I'm not feeling so great.
Whatever, dude. They're defending mid. I'm just gonna push this.
They're actually
They still don't have Fiddle or Twitch yet.
Oh boy, they're about to have both of those though. Oh, that was not so great. Thought they were gonna go hard in the motherfucking paint.
Your team has
Nope. Let's run! Let's run away! Let's run away bravely!
Okay, we're gonna run away. I'm gonna give a fleeing ult and GTFO.
Alright, I'm gonna go Dargon.
I think the Dargon is a very, very risky call.
Yes, you are right about that. That means, so I will like start it, and then if I get jumped, I'll just press one of my buttons and get out.
Okay, they're counter pushing mid, so we're gonna lose an inhibitor for this dragon. But you know, whatever, fuck it, they life, am I right?
We're gonna have homegirl Renekton.
I have my homegirl boots, and I also have a Shirelia's.
Alright, I'm on the way, I got homegirl boots. Let's go.
Homegirl.
Fight him! A gift from the Freljord! Woo! Dude, that was like the best. I totally landed that Q. I totally whiffed that Q. Are you ready for spooky ghosts? Spooky ghosts!
Oh, they're so spooky!
Woo! Spooky! They did not deserve that kill. I call bullcrap.
Well, that is just horse manure. So sad that Reverie's still on cooldown. What are you guys doing? You guys are going ham.
We only have 2 people. Where's our team?
Well, Renekton has no HP and Jace is bot. So.
Well, they're pussies.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just calling it like I see it.
Pain is nothing. I was born for conquest.
Oh, I just wasted my Q and I had no mana. I'm good at this game. Alright, Vayne,
God,
you
these
need to-
condemns are just professional.
I mean, she hit him into a wall at least.
But like, she was behind him. She literally could have sent him backwards into 3 teammates. And she just kept shooting him. And then she was like, well, now I can get him away. I'm gonna do that. That was not the best.
Alright, well, let's buy some items.
Deeds, not words.
I'm gonna buy some more armor and just hope that does something. Boom.
I'm really glad Spooky Ghost is an item. Makes me feel good about our game.
I missed the dev name for it. Too good. I mean, Spooky Ghost, don't get me wrong. Spooky Ghost is a good name.
We bow to no
But
one.
I just missed Wraith Caller, because that was a really good fun.
I don't actually get it.
So it's like a collar, something you wear around your neck, but
Yeah.
it also calls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So how did I not get that?
I don't know. It actually took me a really long time to get that, so don't even feel that bad. But like, I really liked that name.
We fight while cowards talk.
So we don't have Renekton.
It's fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I only lost like 1,800 health. That's not even a big deal. Like, I really lost 1,800 health. That's actually a lot. I didn't even realize that. And I still feel tanky.
The cold does not forgive.
They should have to defend their Nexus soon.
You should have a interior crocodile alligator, whatever the hell that joke is.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Yes, that. Alright, Baylife.
Alright, I got the spooky ghosts. Yeah, that worked. Maybe it didn't work. Did we just get like
No, no,
super dunked right now?
Yeah, I think we got fairly dunked. I don't think we got super.
We killed a turret. We got 2 turrets and an inhibitor.
Yeah.
Alright, they're catching up though.
Yeah, I think our front line decided to go a little too ham.
My bad.
It's okay, I went along with it.
Like Renekton showed, so we're like, this seems okay. Nope!
Yeah, I don't know, we really went ham. Like, you and I, in particular, went super duper ham. Renekton actually went ham with us, so... you know what, let's blame Renekton. Let's just pin this on him.
I'm not really sure what happened though, because I felt like I zoned Fiddle pretty well, and then I was like, oh, I have an ult on Twitch, and then Twitch never died.
Yeah, but our back line was still at the tower, I think is what happened.
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So, I mean, it's whatever though.
There is
Like, I
no
guess
strength
what I'm
in
saying, Phreak, is the important thing that you and I need to keep in mind is that there are 3 frontliners, and if you and I stick to the same story, Renekton's at fault here.
Ah,
You see what I'm
yes, yes. Got it.
Like, don't
Make
take your eye
room
off
for
the
those
prize.
who will. I will not hide behind another shield.
Let's take this bait on. Fuck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Pain is nothing.
That was a very good Malphite ultimate.
Yeah. And Fiddle Ultimate, and Twitch Ultimate, and Lux Ultimate, and Sona Ultimate.
What are you doing, Vayne?
Has been slain.
Living in fear is
Trying
not
very
good
hard
at
to
all.
find a way for us to lose this game. So, okay, so our Jace is a professional League of Legends player.
I will not tolerate this.
Oh, she wanted to stop them from backing so that Jace could backdoor, I guess. But it just did not really seem worth it.
No spoils.
Should we see
Re-up.
about
I'm gonna re-up Dragon.
Blue and Dragon and shit?
Yeah, let Jace get blue. Oh, Fiddle. Because he had to have been just here.
Seems hungry.
Do you have Spooky Ghosts?
Not up. Which way? I thought he went down. That's where the wraiths were.
No.
There is no strength in servitude.
Damn. I don't know.
Didn't they run down?
They couldn't have. We checked down.
That's weird.
Deeds.
Oh, it was probably Twitch and he stealthed after he stole it. I just assumed it was Fiddle.
Yucky.
He got Dragon too, which makes me sad.
We fight while cowards talk.
You're pretty deep, my friend.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, do you want to try to peel?
Pain
Or
is nothing.
I'm not sure who does what here.
I mean, we really just don't want to get hit by 5 AoE ultimates all at once. That's my take on the situation.
Okay.
Living in fear.
I feel like this is dangerous face checking around here. Also, our Vayne isn't with us.
I'm getting man and home guarding back.
I kind of want to get an Oracles.
Oh, let me elixir up. I can get oracles. Alright, on the way.
I will not hide behind another shield.
I'm gonna try to make sure I get my locket shield on everybody. Alright, Jace sieging top, we can siege mid, and they'll have to split at some point.
Fight or make room for those who will.
So we don't have any damage with us here, so I guess we have to go
Yeah.
top with them.
I just want Twitch to stay on me so you guys can get that for free. Twitch is staying on me so you guys have that. Twitch stealth, he wants to fight. Hey, wait.
Give him a gift. Oh my gosh, my ult was so bad. I was trying to interrupt it all.
An enemy has been slain.
The cold does
Alright,
not
that one for
forgive.
one. And we still have 2 inhibitors. They're just gonna keep farming out of this though, it's gonna be hard.
Ride onward.
Yeah, we should heal and group bot.
I will not
I
tolerate.
feel like you have a little bit of time before Phil has his ult. Malphite's gonna be back up before you can properly group
Prove
though.
your worth. Deeds, not words. There is no strength in servitude.
Yeah, we should just siege up bot and let the super minions push in on the other two lanes.
Brussels seems hungry
I think I need to go Frozen Heart.
I have a frozen heart for us too.
Alright, then never mind.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they should have to defend super minions. Like, we should be okay.
You're at 1/5 HP though. So I feel like we should probably just back off for now. Yeah, just back off, I think. We have Baron at 48.
The cold does not forgive.
48, 49.
We bow to no one.
Zoom! Do you have any item slots still?
I could make one potentially. Why?
I'm just wondering if you needed gold, basically.
Yes, I would. I would like to be able to get Aranduin's as well as a Frozen Heart, just because. Holy shit, Twitch.
Yeah.
But as far as needs are concerned, I mean, I'm Leona. It's like really hard to farm on this champ.
You know, blue's up like right now.
For the meek.
Baron's up.
It's up right after it.
Too.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I got mistimed. Oh, 51. Never. I'm stupid. It's not up.
We fight while cowards talk.
They're getting pretty huge off the minions, unfortunately.
Yeah. Just need to go bot and force the issue.
Yep.
You own what you take.
Careful, dude. You're really far up.
Yeah. I'm able to get away from them.
Yeah, I know, but like if Twitch stealths up and you take, 3k HP, it hurts really bad.
It's fair.
Because then we need to wait for you to heal up again.
That's true. That's true. I have no idea if I can even dive Twitch.
Fight or make room for
Important thing is to try to get this inhibitor down while their other two are still down. Oh my god.
We got Twitch's GA.
That's Twitch.
Alright. More on Hibs or Nexus?
More in head, more in head. Give Baron a little bit of time to heal up.
I regenerate 50 health a second. It's great.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's close it out.
I was born.
Why are you fearing a Fiddlesticks? Or a Sejuani?
I don't know, but Juice killed it for us.
GG.
Oh,
Alright.
that was really hard.
Yeah, it was.
Victory.
Alright.
Does that put you back in a promo?
Back into series, yep.
Nice. Ooh. But it's 2 o'clock, so
Yeah, it's bedtime.
it is indeed bedtime. GG's, dude. Sorry about the series. That last game was not my best.
That's fine.
Anywho, G night, dude.
Good night. Alright. I will Q&A for a little bit, but otherwise I'm going to sleep. So as for Aatrox, I don't know, he'll be out when it's ready, dude. Not telling you. He'll be out when he's ready. It's a G35, the headset I'm wearing. My favorite champion is Vayne. She is lots of fun. I like being able to be tricky. Up there is also Twitch, Cassidon, Master Yi. Anyone who can be like really fast or tricksy and then just like destroy you in 2 seconds is really fun. Because like you're almost always made of glass, so if you get caught, you're dead. But because you can be tricky for getting away, and because actually I'll move my windows up near my webcam so I can move chat there as well. Alright, there we go. I actually don't get sweaty almost anything wearing a big headset. I mean, if it's like hot, it's hot, but like, actually, no, it's never uncomfortable. Gunners, something about Gunners. So there is science behind them. They're not like, it's not a scam. And I've talked to some pros, and some of them genuinely like them, whether they're sponsored or not. I know people who genuinely use them and say they help them. So I haven't found them to make me more productive or better in game or anything, because like they're slightly magnifying, but like to me not enough to matter. The main thing that it does is, to me, the main thing that it actually does, and I mean your results may vary, is they block blue light, which allows you to, because when computer screens just look at you all the time, and basically any artificial light. So let me actually take a step back and tell you why this works. So your body, when your eyes stop receiving blue light, starts making melatonin, and as it builds up, you get tired. Normally, this happens at like 7 or 8 p.m. when the sun goes down and there's no more light. And so you start to get tired, and then you go to bed. When you look at computer monitors for a long time, you have blue light bombarding your eyes at all times, and it inhibits the production of melatonin that makes you tired. Even if you're already weary or whatever from being up for a long time, so what they do is they actually block blue light, so that your body produces melatonin when it should, and it helps you go to bed on time. And that, I think, is accurate and helpful. Also, yeah, so what Ploopy Boy said, f.lux or flux, I know of that as well, and that's a similar thing where, depending on the time of day, it will alter the colors coming out of your computer or your monitor. I assume it actually affects the actual computer level. I don't think it could interface with your monitor, but maybe I'm wrong. And does the same thing where it inhibits blue light coming out, and allows you to go to bed on time. Yeah. Someone asked about Australian servers. I believe, I know we've committed to producing that for you guys. I don't know. I'm not in tune with various realms going up, so I don't know. I do not know when the TPA skins are coming up. Someone asks about Blue Ezreal. Blue Ezreal is a... Consider it this way, right? So AD carries all have various roles, right? They all do various different things. Graves is very bursty and tanky. Kog'Maw is long range and a hyper carry. Tristana is a long range hyper carry who's a bit safer. But not quite as... Like, she doesn't do the same things that Kog'Maw does. Ashe and Varus are carries with a lot of crowd control on them. Ezreal is, and sort of always has been, the long-range kitey poke champion. Now, back when, like, Malphite was the big deal, everyone always played Ezreal and Corki and Graves because they could dodge away from Malphite and things like that, right? They could get away from assassins. Anyway, so Ezreal is a long-range kitey guy who also applies on hit effects with Q. And so the build people started doing on Ezreal is the blue build, which is often Spirit of the Elder Lizard, Iceborne Gauntlet, Muramana, Last Whisper, cooldown boots. And so with Elder Lizard, cooldown boots, and what was the other item I forgot? They didn't go Brutalizer, did they? I forgot what the cooldown item was, if they even got anything. Yeah, so Elder Lizard and cooldown boots is already 25%. So you already had pretty good CDR. Anyway, so it's this build where you're relying on Mystic Shotting from far away, and if you land a Mystic Shot, you do a lot of damage, because you have a Sheen proc and a Muramana proc, and you've got the Lizard Elder proc, and so you play from far away, and if you hit someone, haha, you apply all this damage to them. It's not a traditional AD carry build, it's more of a mid-game build. If you play 6-item Blue Ezreal versus 6-item Tristana, oh my god, is there a difference in damage output? Like, it's massive, right? Like, blue build versus, like, Ayat, Phantom Dancer, Last Whisper, Bloodthirster, not a chance. You're not even close. But if what you want from your AD carry slot is crowd control and poke, then go for Blue Ezreal. And that's the trade-off. You do not have the same DPS, but you do have a lot of utility. You have a lot of Q spam. Oh, right, yeah, Iceborne Gauntlet gives you 10%, so you have 39, and, like, Don't Mash Me will do, like, 1 scaling cooldown blue or something like that, and that'll give him 1%. Yeah, it was Iceborne Gauntlet. That's the item I was forgetting about for the last 10%. What do you think about Tryndamere Jungle? So here's my opinion on carry junglers. So let me tell you about how jungling works right now and the various things you can do. So at basic level, a jungler is a little bit gold starved. They will have more than a support, less than a solo lane or an AD carry. Unless they can get gold somewhere, which could be by participating in, like, every single gank, or by taking mid lane every time TF leaves to go gank somewhere, or by just soaking up lane experience and gold a bunch. So if you guys noticed from the live qualifiers last weekend, junglers would go and basically run 2v2 lanes where, like, Nast or someone would basically lane with their 1v2 top laner. And they would get about half the gold and half the XP. And now this puts them a little bit higher up than farming the jungle. So on the baseline though, right, you can get gold, you can tax lanes. By the way, whenever you gank, basically whenever you gank, if you push the dude out of lane, if you gank and you push the dude out of lane, the opposing dude out of lane, shove that wave to the turret, and then make a decision, do I knock down the turret for a little while, or do I recon that we've pushed the wave? But always do that, because you're immediately clearing that for experience, you're immediately making that opponent miss that next wave, and then you can both back and buy, or you can put damage on the turret for the next wave, and so on. Right? You get one of those two you can do. But always do that, and help educate the world, because a lot of people hate guys that lane tax. Lane taxing is a good thing for the team. Certainly, yes, you individually are not getting gold, and like if your top laner backs, right, and he's already killed the upper turret, and then you go and wave clear his wave and you shove the lane towards the enemy's dead turret, you've screwed your top laner. You have. Because you've basically pushed the wave away from him, he missed out on a whole bunch of gold and XP, you didn't share any of it, and he got set back. He just got one less wave and you took it. You literally just ripped things from him and said, no, they're mine. And that people can rage at, right? And I understand it. Now, if they're going to be gone because they ganked or they're dead and you just last hit, that's fine. But again, keep in mind what you're doing. Again, if you gank, you force the opponent out of lane, shove to the turret. Always. Just shove to the turret, share the XP. Your lane mate will still be ahead of his opponent, and you'll get a lot as well. And it doesn't even take very long because you're both pushing. That's the jungle attacks you should be doing as a jungler. Also, if you're, this is actually a higher level point you need to try to get happening, but it's really good. If you need to buy, right? If you're in a rough spot, you need to buy. I've seen this happen in competitive as well. Your jungler shows up. Forget the enemy champion. You just clear 2 minion waves, then you both back, right? All you do is go down. Just like you literally like show up and you're like, yeah, minions, and then you get to buy, right? Because your friend, right? He's pushed to his turret. He might get dived. It might be a 3v1. It might suck really hard. And he's like, I have to sit here. I'm gonna miss like 2 levels worth of XP, but I'm also going to die if they show. Like, show up for that guy, right? Help him kill all the minions. Get rid of them. Let him back, and then come back with decent health and gold. So anyway, so let me segue to talking about Tryndamere jungle. If you can get income from your lanes, if you're good at taxing or getting solid ganks or mopping up or whatever, then suddenly you can play carry jungler and be on par for gold, because you have carte blanche to go around the map and gank and find openings, right? You need to be totally visible, right? You need to just be around everywhere. As a jungler, you need so much map awareness to see, okay, this is open, this is not open, this guy's overextended, I can counter gank that, I can steal his race, I can steal his red, XYZ. If you're a boss jungler, you can do that kind of stuff. So, for example, one of the favorite things that I've gotten recently is Madred's Razor, Zerka Greaves, into Blade of the Ruin King Master Yi with teleport. And anytime something goes down, you teleport, Alt Q Blade of the Ruin King active, that guy's dead, you get a reset, you kill the other guy in the lane. And you suddenly like, surprise, I'm an asshole, and then everyone cries a little bit. So on a champion like Tryndamere, where you're trying to be a carry because you need items to get to late game, that's difficult. If you can mop up, do it, but you need to be able to tax very, very well, right? And think about it another way as well. I have a top lane teleport Malphite. I have a top lane Shen. Those are going to be out of their lanes a lot. You will get to take top lane a bunch. You'll get to take that XP and gold. Coordinate with your team. Hopefully you're not doing wolves when that's happening, assuming you're red side, or you're not doing double goals when that's happening, assuming you're blue. When he teleports away, if you're not participating in the gank already, go soak up that lane, shove to the turret, do whatever you want, but get rid of that stuff, force pressure. So, The question is, are reworked champions restricted from the LCS? Yes. So with Udyr, we should have done it, in all honesty. Even though there weren't very big changes. But basically, when a new champion comes out, and when a champion is reworked, we give it either 2 to 4 weeks, and I don't know which. But for example, Lissandra, Trundle, and Sejuani were all unavailable for teams during the summer promotion tournament, even though it was on 3.6. I think they are available for the All-Star game, though, so I think they're available there. Is Nautilus going to get nerfed? I don't know. He's definitely strong, but that's not really something that I know about. What do you think about Lissandra? Lissandra is very strong, to my knowledge. She's very tricksy, and it's interesting. So, like, so we actually ran some numbers, and a champion. So a champion's win rate. This is pretty obvious. You'll say no, duh. A champion's win rate is much better for someone who has 10 or more games in the champion compared to someone who has 1 game in the champion. Which means the champion on release will always have significantly lower win rate than a champion who's been live for a while, right? And this makes a lot of sense. I think most people understand that. And so Lissandra, unsurprisingly, right, released at a, I think, less than 50% win rate because people aren't good at the champion yet. But there's also some interesting things because normally, and this is why skill shots are so important, is the difficulty to play a champion tends to balance out pretty well for the difficulty to play against a champion. So you guys know Anivia the Cryo Phoenix, right? Most of you would say, yeah, Anivia's pretty hard to play. She is a hard to play champion. Right? I mean, Anivia, she's pretty complex. We've had a more complex champion since, but, she's always been pretty top tier for complexity. Anivia actually had a higher win rate at low elo than high elo. Because, though she is hard to play, she's also hard to play against, right? You have to dodge the Q, and again, think about this, right? Most of you watching are level 30 and are pretty good players. You can usually dodge Anivia Q, right? But imagine if you're fairly new to the game, right? You don't really know how to play very well. You don't quite understand the enemy champion. You don't realize, oh my god, that ice block's going to stun me for a second and a half. Or, get out of the Glacial Storm and or stun her or silence her to end the Glacial Storm. Oh my god, Glacial Storm does so much damage. What the hell, she can wall me, right? There's actually a lot of things that are... interestingly enough, and I wouldn't have guessed it, but it's true, Anivia, at least back whenever I found the numbers, had a higher win rate at low elo than a high elo. Then there's someone like Syndra, it's really interesting because she's the one champion where it's I think she's weak for most people, and as actually acceptable to high win rate at high elo, because she's actually, her counterplay is pretty normal, right? It's dodge the skill shot, don't get stunned. But the actual complexity to play her is actually very high. Complexity to play versus counterplay is actually much more in favor of complexity. In fact, she can cast a few of her abilities while moving, which is very unappreciated at low elo, and actually very, very important at high because she can run around queuing you and never slowing down, and that's actually really big. So Lissandra, I think, is another champion who's very complex. She does have a lot of counterplay against her, right? It's run away from the claw. Can you properly fight against the claw and chase her down? There's a lot of stuff there, but again, she's a complex champion, and champions like that take a while to learn. Draven's axes, I believe, already got reverted to where they no longer lead you based on movement speed buffs, so I believe that's already back to where it should be. They just no longer hop over terrain. Why is LP clamping so extreme at the very end? I know we've lessened it somewhat. It may still be very high. So I know it's heavily clamped at Division 1, and maybe we should just sort of change... I don't know. This is actually not a question I'm good at answering, because I actually don't know the numbers behind it. I know the system tries very, very hard to make sure you are ready to go up in leagues. But I'm not sure otherwise. If you want to get the music that I play on this stream, it is at soundcloud.com/League of Legends. And it has all of our login musics there. Attack damage versus armor pen runes on an AD carry. It depends on the AD carry you are playing. Ask yourself this. Am I an auto attacker or a spellcaster? You should be running lifesteal quints, 2 or 3 of them, almost no matter what you're playing. According to Don't Mash Me, if you are planning on going Bloodthirster, or you are 2v1ing, you only need 2 quints, otherwise get 3. But if you're someone like Misfortune, who's relying on her ultimate a lot, basically the way it works, and I would say Graves as well, think about it this way, right? At level 18, your champion has 100 base attack damage. And so 1 point of attack damage from there is a 1% upgrade. 1% of armor penetration is who knows. Or 1 point of armor penetration is who knows. If you are Misfortune, your ultimate does way more. It does, let's say 800 damage and has, let's say, a 3 attack damage ratio. These are made up numbers. I don't know them exactly, but it's along those lines, right? Graves' Q at max rank does, I think, 200 damage, has like a 0.7 ratio. So you're doing 200 versus 0.7 versus 100 to 0.1. So you can tell there that the value of attack damage on something like buckshot, collateral damage, bullet time, double up, those are actually much less in favor of AD compared to auto attacks and much more in the favor of armor penetration. Because they're just flat, those are just, they're bigger boosts in that regard. So if you're someone like Graves' Misfortune, you tend to want that stuff more. And so again, I ask you, what is your champion about? And that's how you make the distinction. So the question is, how many games do you think you should be playing until you get to your proper rating in Division? The number I see is around 100. That's what I've seen posted by like Light or Zilius on the forums. And I think that makes a lot of sense. By about 100 games, you would have had enough impact on your games, right? There would have been enough games that were close and won because you're awesome or lost because you suck. That would have put you at the right rating. So that's when you expect to be like, that's probably where I'm about at. I do not know what visual updates are next up. Zed is getting nerfed next patch, yes. I think the All-Star games are going to be very, very fun. Should be very enjoyable. I'm looking forward to them a lot. I actually don't like... So the question is, Phreak, what is your opinion on crowd control scaling with ability power or attack damage? I actually don't like that at all. I think that's a really, really scary thing, because either the scaling barely matters, or it gets to a number that's like ludicrously high. Like, imagine if Veigar's stun cage scaled with AP. It's like, I have a 2.5 second stun, or a 5.5 second stun. Right? And it's like, even that is, what, 1 second per, like, 300 ability power? Like, that doesn't even feel good to see in a tooltip. But, like, I don't see it ever working. I do play drums. I don't play often, but I play sometimes. Sinners Never Sleep, I didn't watch their games very closely, but they seem to be a very strong team. Tab seemed to have transitioned well to AD carry. I think in total the skill level of LCS got higher this season, or this split I should say, so I'm excited to see the games. I definitely do not think Twitch needs a buff. I think Twitch is incredibly powerful. I think that he is difficult to play against champions like Malphite. But I think that I'm glad that the game is getting to the point where, first of all, that there's a lot more balance among the roles, that you could really play every AD carry, even Quinn, just people haven't learned her yet, and be like, yeah, it's a legitimate choice. Like, every carry. Urgot, Varus, Ashe, Ezreal, Graves, Misfortune, Corki, like, they're all playable. All of them are playable. And that even for something as simple as I am ranged and right-click things, that there is a time and place for every AD carry based on what your team wants. And the funny thing is, because AD carries, their actual balance is so close, you often don't draw AD carry bans. You can be a team that just only knows how to play with 1 or 2 carries and get away with it. It's like, yeah, we want to play long-range hyperscaling AD carries. We're Vulcan. We play